Hi Namrata.
Hi Rati, how are you?
I'm good. So nice to see you.
Same here. I can't believe I'm talking to you personally. I always thought of, will I ever get a chance to personally connect with you? And this is so great. I'm so happy to see you.
Same here, same here. And I saw your transformation pictures and you have completely changed. Completely. That's so amazing. So tell me about yourself.
And first of all, the credit goes to you. I really can't believe this is me back with all the confidence and everything because I lost the entire confidence big time.
Huh.
So yeah, okay. To start with,
Hmm.
I'm a mother of a 5 years old kid. I have a
Okay.
kid princess,
Oh.
and I'm a working professional. So I'm into IT profession. I'm a technical program manager,
Okay.
and as of now, it's work from home, but working in night shifts because my project is US based. So I
Okay.
work complete night shift. That
Oh.
was yeah. And I'm located in Pune. Although my roots are from Delhi, like my grandparents, everybody, but we had been here in Pune since many years ago. So we are here, like settled here.
Hmm.
So yeah, that's about me in short.
Let me ask you the questions.
Yes,
So
yes.
what are your nighttime shift?
Oh yes,
The
it's like
timings.
8:30 in the night it starts, and in the morning till 5:30.
Oh, so how are you managing the diet and everything? How did you start and
That
all of
was
that?
the biggest, I would say a roadblock in my mind. Like, do I go for the subscription or because I wasn't sure it's going to work out on me or no, but it did work out. It
Hmm.
made wonders. I tried to manage. See, first is Rati, you need to give in you need to give in your efforts.
Hmm.
Nothing can come easy. कि हाँ
Correct.
subscriptions है ये है. No, even you have to be consistent and एक होता है कि आप बहाने दे रहे हो कि अरे नो 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 ये है वो है एक होता है नो यू ब्रेक दोज बैरियर्स यू फाइंड अ
Hmm.
solution you find a way out so a little about me the thing is my husband is in a different city he's in Mumbai
Hmm.
he travels only on weekends
Hmm.
but luckily I have my parents here so I keep my daughter in my mom's house so that
Okay.
night time she's not like I don't have to give my attention to her
Hmm.
night
Hmm.
she follows her routine.
Hmm.
Yeah, so that's a great help that my mom is here. So I kind of stay alone for the weekdays.
Okay.
So yeah, so this was the biggest barrier before going for the subscription.
Hmm.
8:30 to morning 5:30, I have my shift, and I get
Hmm.
to sleep the other day at 11 o'clock in the morning because after waking up, like after my shift is done, I go for a walk.
Hmm.
And because I want that to be the first thing in the list. शाम को क्या होता है a shift is gonna start. I have to take my
Hmm.
daughter's studies and walk रह गया तो रह गया. So
Hmm.
I will know that should be the first thing. I after my shift I go for a walk.
Hmm.
I go to my mom's house. I take care of my daughter, send her to school, and then I'm back. Then the maids and all. Once the maid leaves, that's the time I go to bed. So
Acha.
I get barely 5-6 hours of sleep in a day.
Hmm.
And sometimes there's a delivery boy or there's somebody it's like interrupted sleep.
Hmm.
It's not that sound.
Hmm.
Yeah. So when I had my discussion with Rupam, I was like, I work in night shift
Hmm.
and sleep is the biggest factor in the weight loss journey. Would this work for me?
Hmm.
And she said, yeah, you have same diet plans for the entire week and you can work out your schedule, you can have all the 3 meals depending.
Hmm.
So my routine looks weird, but it worked for me.
No,
So
please tell me the routine because I
yeah,
really would want to know. Yeah.
yeah. So for any other, people like me who work
Hmm.
in night shift and have
Hmm.
that question in mind.
Hmm.
So what I do is I have my breakfast in the morning, like around I would say 10:30 or so.
Hmm.
Then I walk for half an hour and I go to bed. Because breakfast is filling, be it whatever, be it smoothie or be it oats or be it chilla, it's filling. You can have a sound sleep after this. I take a shower, I take my breakfast around 10:30. I go to bed at around 11 after half an hour walk. I go to bed. Walk as in just at home so that just khaki immediately you don't sleep. That's why. So yeah, after sleeping and then I wake up around 5-6. That is the time I have my lunch. That's the second meal.
Okay.
Yeah. And then after that, I go to my mom's place. So thoda bahut activities there, steps. I count my steps, everything. And then I'm back like around 8:30 or 9. I have my third meal.
Okay.
And that's all. Yeah, that's all for the
Wow.
So
And raat mein when you're working and all, do you
I
feel hungry?
barely feel hungry. I barely. But what I do is I have one green tea in the
Uh,
first half of my shift, and the second half I have one black coffee. So that's all.
wow. So
Yeah.
no excuses, huh? Matlab you really worked it out, because there are a lot of, because that was one of the reason I wanted to know your routine, was because there are a lot of people who are in night shifts and they're very reluctant कि हम लोग कैसे करेंगे.
नहीं हो जाता है, सब मैनेज. You figure the ways out. आप if you're positive, if you've got positive mindset ना, अपने आप your mind keeps telling you नहीं ऐसे नहीं तो ऐसे workout होगा, ये नहीं तो वो workout होगा. It works out. Doesn't matter, yeah. And the meals are so filling, so filling. You don't feel hungry. At times I take, initially I used to take only 2 meals because today after 7-8 o'clock का जो मैं meal I take, उसके बाद I used to never feel hungry. And I said, Rupa, यार मेरे 2 ही meals हो रहे हैं. She's like, no, even if it's a night shift, you take all the 3 meals. So at times I take only 2 meals and I don't feel hungry for the 3rd meal as well. Yeah, so. Yeah,
because the meals were made for me, no? So I wanted, because we started this after I had my daughter. So I was in a phase where I didn't want to do the crash dieting or वो सब. मुझे तो लगता था कि now is the time you have to nourish my body and I have to take care of my daughter also and I have to stay fit also. So I think that kind of led one thing to the other in making meals that were according to me, that I wanted. कि मेरे को भूख भी ना लगे. जनरली क्या होता है, smoothies कुछ भी लोग थोड़ा बहुत फ्रूट डाला, थोड़ा बहुत दूध डाल के स्मूदी में, ऐसे नहीं. अभी मेक इट लाइक फिलिंग स्मूदी की स्मूदी भी है तो it is going to last you for a long time and you not feel hungry and all.
The meals are very filling, very tasty. You don't feel deprived of food. You don't feel deprived of, because especially the smoothie and all, you don't feel deprived of food and sweets also. So yeah, one thing I wanted to share, about my past, what my belief was.
Yes.
I was a person who always believed कि नहीं यार, what works on others' body won't work on you. Not necessarily it works on every way. That was my belief.
Correct.
And so in 16 when my daughter was born, and 17 I started my weight loss. So I did not go to any gym, neither I followed anybody's diet. On my own, starving all the time. And in office I rejoined office after people used to make fun. हाँ ये तो अभी Miss India में जाने वाली है, pageant. People make fun of you because when you have people having their dinner and you're having just one idli, you're not having anything after 7 o'clock. Those kind of things I used to follow. I did lose weight, I won't deny that. Not much though, but it was uneven weight loss. I have always been slim, but I always had that belly, waist fat, then my arms were a little big, heavy. So that's how always it has been. I did lose weight, but uneven weight loss it was.
और वो सस्टेनेबल भी नहीं है ना कि एक इडली खा के नहीं जी सकते, तब तक खाते रहोगे.
Exactly. So only 1 year. That too, अपने आप को भूखा रख के and all that. Only 1 year the weight was there. Again, I got back to 65, 66, something like that, which was But I have been following you from when I used to go look for the reviews on cosmetics and all. Yeah, and I remember your picture in the black attire, the black shrug. I think you were pregnant with your first daughter.
No, so yes.
And then I think after years I started scrolling Insta. I saw you. I'm like, okay, so I watched you live, right from day one of the journey to till you have lost weight. I'm like, no, I'm gonna do this. And it break that barrier of my mind कि नहीं वो हर किसी पे हर कुछ सूट ही होता. You know your body and it doesn't work. Trust me, it may work for a short while. After you keeping deprived of food and starving all that, but it doesn't work. Trust me. So, yeah, so wo mera thought process completely changed. I went for the subscription. Second, I told you about my night shift. I was very it was stopping me, like should I go for it? And
correct.
But then it made wonders. Third thing I want to share with most of people that there's a saying people say, accept the way you are, love the way you are. I think it doesn't work. It doesn't. How can you love yourself when you're not even able to see in the mirror? You don't like yourself. Some people are happy, good enough, that's okay.
Yeah.
But like when I gained weight, I could not see myself in the mirror. You gain weight on the face, your belly is big, you can't sit properly, you can't walk properly. And it took away all my confidence, especially in this pandemic. This was the second time when I had gained weight. I was like 74 and oh my god, it was like I lost all the confidence.
Yeah.
What happens, it's not only the weight gain, it's you lose yourself, you lose your personality, you lose your confidence, you're not able to speak in the forum, you get comfortable in those couple of pair of clothes and it becomes kind of your uniform, Same had become with me. 2-3 ऐसे trousers which very loose to me, 2-3 shirts, बस वही उसी में घूमना है society में. And my mom used to say, यार you've made a uniform यार, ये दूर से समझ में आ जाता है, ये वो like that.
Correct,
So
correct.
that's what. Second, my profession is into IT. I work with the senior executive teams which are based in US. So, presentation skills. I used to fumble with words because no confidence. Wow. If you don't have confidence, you don't feel good about yourself. You don't feel good about yourself. You don't dress up properly. You don't feel lively and enthusiastic when doing anything. So it was taking a toll on, my mental health, everything. But
it does. क्योंकि मेरे साथ भी ऐसा था. फर्स्ट टाइम तो बहुत ज्यादा था बिकॉज आई हैड नेवर सीन माई सेल्फ दिस वे दिस बिग की. और उसके बाद सब आफ्टर फर्स्ट प्रेगनेंसी एवरीबडी अरे ये तो चला जाएगा विद समवन इट हैपेंस कि वो आई नो सम ऑफ माय फ्रेंड्स हु डिलीवर्ड और उनका बैक टू द शिप. इट डिडंट हैपन विद मी. आई वाज लाइक व्हाई इज इट नॉट हैपनिंग विद मी? So then I started the journey. But second time, even though I didn't want to get into that negative mindset, but वो confidence तो था, it was confidence जा रहा था कि shopping करने जाओ तो in fact I तो literally recorded कि वो नहीं fit हो रहे, my tummy is looking so big and all that. And you should work on yourself. You should be where you feel so confident and happy about yourself.
Exactly.
कोई भी size हो सकता है. There's no certain size for anybody, but where you are happy, you should work hard to reach there.
It's the biggest investment you can do on yourself. It's a gift you can give to yourself. I feel so happy after losing all that weight. I've got back to, and with me, the things used to be, I used to feel, no, another month, then I would try that top of mine. But one day I just said, okay, let me try. And it was fitting me, so it was unexpected. So the things like, I was always obsessed with, wearing tuck-in shirts, always. And the last I had worn them before, now, it was back in somewhere 2008, something, the college days, I guess, a decade ago. Tab se, even if I lost weight, I could never wear, because as I said, belly and waist was the, area where I always gained weight, and it has always been bulky. But after this Rati Beauty plans, I am wearing again back to those tuck-in shirts. I feel so good. And I'm like, seriously, I wish, and especially, this is one thing. Another is your motivational videos. I think your content. Oh my God, I am so impressed. And it's because it's only your videos, your talks that made me change my mindset कि नहीं. I was a person who used to criticizing कि नहीं, आपको दूसरों के डाइट प्लान नहीं वर्क. यू नो योर बॉडी, हर किसी का बॉडी अलग होता है. यू हैव टू फिगर आउट व्हाट वर्क्स विद यू एंड यू हैव टू वर्क ऑन योरसेल्फ. किसी के लिए एक्सरसाइज वर्क करेगा, किसी के लिए डाइट वर्क करेगा, किसी के लिए स्टार्विंग वर्क करेगा. सो यू नीड टू फिगर आउट योर ओन वे. ये मेरा थॉट प्रोसेस था. आई नेवर बॉट एनी, इवन आफ्टर माय डिलीवरी आई नेवर बॉट एनी सब्सक्रिप्शन. आई नेदर फॉलोड एनीबडी. ये you are the one who break this myth of my mind, and it's all thanks to your content that I mean, see, so inspiring. It comes from within. ऐसा नहीं कि कोई वहाँ scripted है and you're just publishing. It comes from within. The way you share the smallest experiences, smallest examples that you give, it's amazing. It's just amazing.
Because I went through that. ना मुझे actually it's so hard to make somebody who's always been slim, उसको ये समझना बहुत मुश्किल है कि how you feel when you've never been, because I've been chubby child throughout. कभी starvation diet से weight lose करा, कभी कैसे वो करा. तो मेरी journey, I feel this is a calling of my life कि इतने साल तक doing fat diets और ये वो, to eventually being here and telling women that you have to take care of yourself and you can eat a lot of food and still be fit and be healthy और ये वो. तो मैं किसी एक फिट बंदे को, ये पतला जो हमेशा से, उसको मैं समझा नहीं सकती. पर मैं अपना इमोशन जो मेरे साथ रहा है कि कपड़े नहीं फिट होते थे और कैसा फील होता था, वो it's just my life. I mean, that is what I share.
That's what I mean. Work for it's working for so many. I see those pictures. It was so good to see my own picture when you posted on the status. And then now, that's the time I realized, oh really? Otherwise, how we click pictures, we don't compare. We don't have kapde ho gaye, kapde fit ho gaye. The moment I saw, I was like, this is me, like really. And the confidence of facing the camera, talking to people, and going for shopping, everything. Otherwise, festival आता था, अरे यार फिर से एक festival, फिर से कपड़े नहीं आ रहे हैं, lose इसको पहनेगा. But now I'm enthusiastic about everything. and entire journey. So I would want to share a message with everybody that you need to maintain this as your lifestyle. The way we are changing, the way everything is changing around, we are transforming our lives, we are transforming our living lifestyle. When it comes to branded clothing, branded cosmetics, everything, this is also something which you need to transform. It's the need of today. People don't believe, or aisa nahi hai ki you lost weight, again you get back to overeating. No, it doesn't work out. It doesn't work that way. The lifestyle that we all are living these days, I think this is also a part you have to follow.
Yes. And this is real food ना, ये normal खाना है, आप जिंदगी भर खा सकते हो ना, normal खाना तो खा ही सकते हो. I mean, why do you have to go back to eating junk on an everyday
basis? Yeah, it's good. And the best part is, it did not come on my hair or skin. My hair and skin were the way they were before I started the journey. Otherwise, back when in 2017 I lost weight on my own, I had severe hair fall. Severe as in severe hair fall, especially in the midsection, and that's very embarrassing, especially the. But here my skin, hair is just as they are. Now again I'll be starting these diets rigorously, because again अब वो पहले ये था ना कि अरे मेरा टारगेट वेट इज 61, मैं कभी 55 जा ही नहीं सकती because 55 was शादी के पहले. I have another target and I'm going to go back to 55 to keep a number. कि 60 का फिगर आते आते I was like no, I have to maintain, I have to get back.
How are you so motivated? What keeps you going?
First is your videos, your content that motivated me to buy the subscription. The very first thing, the stories that you share, on your Insta, your every day you make sure there is like one or the other post, whether in the form of story or you speaking yourself. That made me the biggest motivation to get the subscription. One. Second, to maintain and become a lifetime being associated with you. Second was that the results I've seen in myself. Quick results and the whole of transformation it brought along. It was not only weight loss, it was everything. I have never lost weight in my belly area and waist before I could buy the subscription. I have never lost. Although I might have lost weight, but there were no inch. In my case, the weight loss may sound only 13 kgs, but I've lost many inches.
Wow.
Oh yeah, inch loss is amazing. As I said, you can see in my picture, I'm wearing in shirt. Like, as I said, tuck-in shirt I used to wear back in 2008 or something, that era. So yeah, so
in fact, women ka is an issue, and धीरे-धीरे करते we also kind of figured out a way where, because mine was also an issue, right? 2 pregnancies, it was huge belly and all that, तो अपने लिए figure पहले करना पड़ता है. There's हम लोग के घर में joke है that we don't try in the diet plans in the lab and on the mice, everything is tried on Rati. So I'm the scapegoat of everything that happens on the Rati Beauty app. So tell me something, when you started the diet plans and you were changing, did you face any cravings कि मुझसे नहीं हो रहा, and we have our weekly plans also. So were there any challenges that you faced initially, especially?
Okay, initially, so honestly, first 2-3 days, I got a little bit headache, थोड़ा सा headache हुआ. But I knew your body is adapting to something new, it's changing. कुछ भी आप change करो, थोड़ा तो body will show some signs, थोड़ा resistance दिखाएगा, which was okay. थोड़ा headache हुआ. But as I said, meals were so filling कि I never felt hungry. In spite of working a night shift, I never felt hungry. So yeah, that I never felt. एक टाइम आया जहाँ पे plateau वाला thing was there. I like lost 3-4 kgs and I wasn't losing anything. So yeah, I was like, why? I talked to Rupam, like, Rupam, क्या इतना ही? This is what the only capacity of my weight loss. Like, इससे ज़्यादा नहीं होगा. She's like, no, just stick to it. And I also happened to watch your video on plateau. And the best part is, I don't know where that connection happens. कि कभी कुछ जो issues आते हैं ना, I see a video, made by you on Insta.
अच्छा.
Like, you share so much of content. हर कोई content किसी ना किसी से personally उस time पे a person is going through that phase and the related content.
I didn't think like that, but this is so right. किसी ना किसी की life में कुछ ना कुछ issue चल रहा होगा, which might
they can relate. Yeah, जैसे when we talking about the plateau, hitting the plateau, There may be people who are, struggling with the plateau and, like they will connect it with that. There will be some people who are not buying the subscription and, once you motivate. So that's what the content that you share, all the videos, small posts that you share, किसी ना किसी से तो वो relate होता है. मेरे साथ तो it happened that yes, about the plateau thing, it worked. So initially थोड़ा 3-4 kgs के बाद it got a little stuck. One reason could be my periods were around, could be, that time, maybe water weight and all. ये सभी मुझे information इसलिए because I've seen your videos. कभी मेरे दिमाग में नहीं आता that okay, that is time आपका water weight बढ़ता है, or there's something called plateau. I have no knowledge, zero knowledge about all these things. But these days, I mean, people are there and I am there to tell them, and I am the one who gives that gyan. People call it gyan or whatever. I'll be the one who will be telling them, you should cut down on sugar, you don't go for juice, you have a whole fruit rather than going for juice. So everything is like, it's kind of feeding your mind from the content that you share on Instagram. So, yeah, that's what, I had all my answers through your videos and the posts that you share. And you also, after every diet plan, the best part is you share some of the tips. Be it meal prep tips or be it a motivational punch or anything. So those motivational punches are there, I guess, in every video. So yeah, I could relate. Whatever challenges I faced, I never reached out to. I did not need to reach out to Rupam or to the team. The answers were there. Be it in the diet plans or be it any of your stories. I scroll back on your Insta pages and I see your stories and around those questions. So yeah, I think or craving mujhe nahi. I never felt that I'm hungry or something because meals are filling. They are quite filling, yeah.
And did you find the groceries and everything easily?
Yeah, I did.
Pune. You stay in Pune, right?
Yeah, I stay in Pune. So, aram se there's one nice food shop here. Uske paas everything I get. Strawberries, thoda sa struggle tha because I started in the month of May. I think it was the peak summers. There was no strawberries, but that's okay. I used to get blueberries. And it's not anything like I buy it on Big Basket. So groceries are available. And I also never, at times I read comments when we are doing those challenges. People ask like simple questions. It's okay to ask simple questions, but I believe first you should figure out and think wisely, and then why it's not offending anybody, but it's because jab bola hai ki there's no substitute. Yeah, I mean nahi hai, like unless kuch cheezon ke liye, unless you're allergic or something, but you don't like, you can't say I don't like, so can you tell me a substitute? I mean, health issues and medical issues, it's fine. You are expecting something, but I don't like this. Can I have this? So I think that's not a wise question.
Yeah. Because we initially, when we make the diet plans, or we take a lot of time. इसलिए हमारे diet plan भी थोड़े slow आते हैं because it takes a lot of effort, trial and error, सब कुछ करके, and then we just want you to stick to that plan. And that is why there are different plans also कि अगर आपको ये नहीं करना है तो you can do something else. So substitutes में ना a lot of people have bad things to say about us, but we really want you to do them.
I know exactly. I mean, unless something is on your health or medical, you're like allergic to something. Otherwise, because you don't like can't be a reason for.
Can't be a reason, and you can adapt. Dhire, there are things probably you don't know. You come to us because probably we know a little bit more than you, and we are trying to tell you, and maybe trying to help you in figuring that out.
I used to take it as I used to not say, "Arey, bas ek hi din 100 days." I said no, these 100 days I'm going to give it a try, and I didn't never took ek hi din hua do. I should take it abhi 90 days 99 hi bache hain, abhi 90 80 bache, my scale is the number is going down. So it's like you have to be positive. I would suggest watch all the videos on Insta that you share. Seriously, they give you a very good motivational punch. Second is in the challenges, you get to know in the forum, people are losing weight. So you get, जैसे मुझे लगा था ऐसे मेरा कम नहीं हो रहा है लोगों का. Then I figured out that on an average सबका उतना ही हो रहा है. 1 or 2 kgs here and there. Yeah. And trust me, I was not expecting much. I was thinking मेरा 5-6 kgs lose हो गया. Fine, again I'll do 100 days. But to my surprise, it was 30 because I'm working in night shift. So I didn't have those hopes. That was the reason. But I lost 13 kgs and that was like amazing. I was like, wow, if it works on me, a night worker, it works on anybody who's working in night shift. Trust me, it'll work out.
But Namrata, in your photos, the confidence level is from here to here. You can see you're enjoying yourself, you're in a happy place. And it's just not the weight loss, you transform yourself from inside out. Whatever weight you have reached, it has brought change in a very positive way in your life.
Exactly, it does. I can't agree more to it, because seriously, as I said, it was not only weight loss, it was a whole new transformation, and it's not only weight gain; it's you lose everything along with the, your personality, as I said. And for me, it was much needed. It may be okay. Some people are not that depressed; they still carry the confidence. But I'm not that kind of person who don't feel good about me and I can talk confidently. No, I have to feel good about. Only then I will dress up. Only then I'll be presentable, and it comes from within.
Yeah.
Before I was like this, because I have always been on slim side, my body was never, that's the reason it hit me more. Had I been like on a plumpier side, I can still understand, but I was always a slim person. But after wedding and after kids, so it was taking all the confidence. Like as I said, no, you can't. You have a big belly and कोई आया है तो my mom is यार तुम कैसे बैठी हो, फैल के मत बैठा करो, sit nicely. And you forget आप अपना पूरा personality change कर देते हो.
I agree.
You know everything. It's not that you don't know. You don't know how to dress up. You don't know the style. You know everything, but you can't incorporate it. You can't implement it because आपका weight gain है and you are not thinking good about yourself. So yeah, that's what happened with me. As I said, I used to fumble with the presentations. I fumble with words while giving the presentations. Never felt like dressing up. Even if I'm dressing, things used to be tight यहाँ पे, and फिर बस कैसी somehow I used to dress up in like formals and attend the meetings. But I never felt good about myself. Now I'm enjoying. I'm back. And after this, I also went for a hoarding shoot. Like I just got I just got a call on Instagram. And I was like, why not? And now it feels so good. It was kind of a reward for me. Like, wow, I got it. I'm going to do it. I would have said no, but at least when I see that hoarding, I remember it's all Rati.
Oh, thank you. It's all you, your hard work, your dedication. You have come across, I'm talking to you, you've come across as such a positive, happy person, and somebody who's like, really, if she puts her mind to it, she's going to go get it. And it's so nice to talk to such strong women. And
I'm so lucky to have had connected with you. I used to always think, will I ever get a chance? I really want to thank her. I really want to thank her personally. I'm so grateful. I also bought your lifetime access. I'm like, wow, this is I was going to buy another subscription because, as I said, now I have changed my target. पहले my target was क्योंकि मेरा mindset था ही नहीं मैं कभी 60 के नीचे जाऊंगी. But now I think I can go. मैं जा सकती हूँ. I can back to be 55. My college days wala weight. So I can back
you can.
Yeah, so another 5 kgs and then, but I have taken your subscription for the lifetime access and I'm so happy. And that also came, luckily in my entire journey, whatever I wanted, I used to get my answers automatically on. So Mera subscription got over, I guess, end of August. It got over in the end of September.
Very recently.
Yeah, and I was like कि अरे अभी मैं वापस से लेती हूँ subscription, अब मैं पूरे yearly I'll buy yearly subscription. And see, I got the answer before I could buy yearly. I got lifetime access. Like, oh, this is what I was waiting for.
Wow. Thank you so much, Namrata. It was so nice talking to you.
Same here.
And I really hope you reach your target weight, and I'm sure you would. You I don't need to motivate you at all. You're super motivated yourself. And all the best. Thank you
so much. Thanks to you, Rati. And very grateful to you, Sanjeev sir, the entire team. My heartfelt gratitude. And I would personally want to, visit sometime Delhi. Whenever I visit there, my in-laws stay there. So I'll come to you. Just because I'm so grateful. Thank you so much. It was a lifesaver for me because with the growing confidence, everything was lifesaver. And I would recommend everybody to give it a try. Without trying, nahi hota. आप अपने assumptions बना लोगे नहीं होता. It works. Or night shift के लिए भी it works. It works wonders.
Thank you, Namrata. Bye. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Subscribe to Rati Beauty app for your weight loss diet plans.